Regional Vice President. All right, guys. All right, that's the end of my presentation. We're going to go into now learning how to get customers is the most important part of the business. This is where the training starts. This is where you take pictures. This is where you tell everybody, lock the door. You're going into training just like you went to work. You wouldn't talk on the phone. You wouldn't eat dinner. You won't be doing any of that. You'll be paying attention, learning, because this will change your life. This will change your life, just like it did to mine. And I want to bring up the next individual. He's a sharp individual. I met this guy at a meetup, at a real estate meetup. And I asked him, hey, what do you do for work? He says, I work at a telecommunications company. I said, how long have you been working there? He says, a pretty long time. I said, if I could show you a way how you can get paid on cell phones every month, not just 1 month, would you be excited? He goes, yeah, no, I would. Better yet, if I introduce you to one of my mentors who's very successful, top guy in the world, in the business, would you be interested? Yeah, I would. Great. Let's sit down this Friday, and let me show you something that changed my life. And today he's on the charts. He's only been here a year and a half. He's on the charts of the Rockstar system globally throughout ACN. I watched this guy grow to nothing to where he is today. And I'm just so glad that, he's on my team too. So I appreciate that. So, and he's not for sale. So Jovan Dudley, you out there?
Absolutely, Mike. I'm out here. Yeah, absolutely, man. And you just got the best team, man. Everybody's on your team, Mike. So we're all excited to be a part of this. But guys, I mean, that Mike said a lot of kind words about me, but I really just got to give back to Michael Arrick. I mean, he's an absolute servant leader. I really wouldn't be anywhere in the company without this individual. He's the one that introduced me to the business. I have a tremendous amount of respect for him, not only because of how he helped me grow my business, but because he's actually the #2 regional director in the entire world of ACN last year. So out of 500,000 people, this guy was literally #2. And I mean, if that's just saying something, that's just telling you that he's helped a lot of people have a lot of success. I'm one of them. So I'm extremely grateful for him, as well as the Rockstar ACN system that you guys are going to learn from right here today. So I'm super, super fired up to show you guys the system. I mean, this is the training where I came to when I signed up after speaking to Mr. Michael Arrick, and I came to the same exact training that you're going to witness right here today, right? And I learned how to build a team and get paid by acquiring customers. So guys, I'm just going to give you guys a brief introduction. Like Michael Arrick said, my name is Jovan Dudley. Yes, I'm in the telecom industry and also have a real estate investing company. So when they told me there was more ways to make money, I got excited, right? When they told me I can get paid on bills that people paid every single day, I got extremely excited, right? So now I got started in the business in a short period of time. In 2 weeks, I was able to make $700. Now that story I can keep telling for the rest of my ACN career. Why? Because it's a fact. It actually happened, right? So now what we want to do today is create your story. So I'm going to help you guys get started today. And this is the part, like Mike said, where it's time to take notes, right? So now get your cameras out, get the camera phones out, right? Get ready, you got your notepad, make sure you have a pen, because you're not going to want to miss anything that you see right here. This is how you get paid. Now, if there's anything you learn here today, learn how to get paid, right? Let's start making money right away in the customer acquisition plan. And it's today, right? When do we want to start making money? Today, right? So now pay close attention to how we do this, all right? So now here's your 24-hour goal. You're watching training now. The next 24 hours, you want to get customer qualified, right? That's called CQ. So write that word down because you're going to be hearing that one a lot. It's called CQ. What is it? It's something you have to get done. It's called CQ. Why is that? Why is it something you have to get done? Read where it says number 1. It puts you in a position to make money in the marketing plan, right? You can't make a single dollar in the business without being CQ. So the first thing you want to do is get CQ so you can start making money. And then the second part about that is that you're not gonna want to miss any bonuses, because as your team grows, as people come on your team, they're gonna also go out and get customer qualified. Now, if you're not customer qualified when that happens, you have the chance of missing bonuses, right? Now, who wants to miss money, right? No one wants to miss any money, right? So let's make money. Let's start making money right away, and let's get customer qualified right away. All right. So now I know I've said that a lot, but how do we get customer qualified? You're ready to know how to get customer qualified? Get ready, because this is how we do it, right? You just need to get 3 services, a minimum of 3 services and 7 points, or a minimum of 2 services and 12 points. Now we're going to go over how those services work and what services equal how many points in the next few slides. But just write this down right here. How to get customer qualified. It's simple. You need to get a minimum of 3 services and 7 points, or a minimum of 2 services and 12 points. Now that's going to help you make money in the marketing plan, and you're also going to get your first check right away. You're going to be qualified to earn residual income. So congratulations. As soon as you get qualified, you're qualified to make residual income and make money in a compensation plan and get paid right away. right? So now how do we get these customers? I know we just talked about we need to get 3 services and 2 services. How do we get these services? They're from customers. So the first one is called the nose from your Zoom presentations, right? Now the next speaker is going to do a phenomenal job at showing you guys how to have a Zoom presentation. But just keep in mind that they are a source for your customers, right? People that say no to the business, maybe timing is not right for them. Maybe they're not ready to do a business like this, right? But if they just want to support you and your business, they can become a customer. They don't have to become a business partner. They can become one of your customers. They can become one of those 3 services that you need to get qualified. So don't burn any bridges, right? If someone says no to the business, don't say, listen, don't ever call me again. I don't want to speak to you anymore. You don't want to do my business. Say that, listen, that's okay. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you coming out. But listen, would you do me a huge favor and just become a customer? Would you like to support my business and be a customer of one of my services? Right? So keep in mind, you can have people that are in your business that don't join your business become customers, right? They can become part of your business by becoming customers. The second part is people that you do business with. So people that, maybe plow your driveway, maybe people that mow your lawn, or, you go to them to do your nails, or you go to them to get your hair cut. People that you do business with, your dry cleaning lady, whoever it is, right? If you do business with them, it's only right that they should do business with you. So if you're spending your hard-earned money with them, they can become a customer of you as well, right? Listen, I'm offering services that you're probably paying for already. How about, since I go to you for my services, how about you come to me for your services? It's only fair, right? If you're spending your money with them, they should spend your money with you, right? So now that's the second way to get customers. The third way to get customers, I love this part. It's a favor, why, help, try. It's families and friends. Why? Because it's easier to ask family and friends and people for a favor, right? As opposed to asking a complete stranger for a favor. So, family and friends, ask mom, ask dad, ask brother, ask brother-in-law, ask, anybody that's your family or friend. Just say, listen, can you do me a huge favor? Here's my why. Listen, I'm tired of working the same job. Listen, I need to find another stream of income. I think it's more of a risk, having one source of income. So I started another one, and that's why I'm starting it. But I need your help, right? Would you do me a huge favor and just try one of my services, right? It wouldn't cost you anything to become a Zoom Energy customer, right? So for example, right? But these are your ways to get customers. Now the fourth way is the best way. It's yourself, right? Because what's easier? Having a conversation with yourself about being a customer, or having a conversation with someone else? I mean, this is my favorite one. I like being a customer, because not only will I become a customer easily because it's my decision, but also it's going to teach me how to use the services, which goes into my next part, right? You want to think like a business owner. You want to train yourself on becoming your own customer, right? So become your own customer and know how the services work. Guys, I can tell you how home security works. You know why? Because I have home security, right? I can just go to my phone and disarm and arm my home from my smartphone, right? I can show you how simple and how easy this works. I can show you how to go check the cameras. So I can see if the mailman actually delivered the packages that he was supposed to deliver today, right? I can tell you right now, oh, my mother-in-law's in the house. She's downstairs with my wife. Okay, I can see that. Okay, that's a little too much right there. So let me turn it off. And let me actually disarm my house so I don't lock them in. But anyway, I can talk about this because I have the services, right? You guys need to have the services so you can train yourself on becoming your own customer. Now, make sure you build belief by becoming your own customer and get paid on your own services, right? You want to get paid on your own services right away because you're already paying for them, right? You have electricity in your house, you have gas in your house, or home security, or TV, internet. You want to get paid on your own services now. It's time for you to give yourself a gift, right? It's time for you to pay yourself for paying these bills for so long, right? Turn your liabilities into assets, guys. Become your own customer of the services that you're paying for anyway. And we have the services from the top companies in the top industries. So it only makes sense to partner up and get started. Now, listen, this is how, take a picture of the screen right here, because I don't want you guys to sit around writing this. This is a long one, but take a picture, right? Take a picture right now. This is how you get paid. These are the bonuses. Some people ask me, well, I'm going to get 3 services, or I'm going to get these services. How much am I going to get paid? The answer is right here. So take a picture of this. As you can see, 3 services, 7 points, or 2 services, 12 points. That's going to get you $75. 5 services, 10 points is going to get you $200. 8 services, 16 points is going to get you $400. 11 services, 22 points, $600. And then for every 3 services and 6 points after that, you're going to get paid another $200 after another $200. And guys, guess what? The income potential here is limitless, meaning as many services and points as you acquire, they're going to pay you for that, right? So this is just incredible, right? Now, this is the best part. Your 24-hour goal. sorry, your 48-hour goal is done. Your 24-hour goal is done, right? You got CQ. Congratulations, you became customer qualified. That's within your next 24 hours. After that, you need to host a Zoom meeting, right? The next speaker is going to go over how to do that. So we just went over how to get customer qualified. The next speaker is going to talk about how to host a Zoom meeting, and you're going to earn your first check. So guys, 24, 40-hour goal, get customer qualified, host a Zoom meeting. The next speaker is going to talk about that. But guys, this is another one you want to take a picture of, because I know someone just asked me, what are the points for, right? Here it is. These are what the points for. So these are what they're for. Listen, ID protection, there's 3 options for that. There's 2 points for the monthly service, 4 points for the quarterly service, and 8 points for the annual service. Electricity and gas and electricity, 1 point each, or 2 points each, depending if it's business. Home security, I just showed you guys how that works on my phone. That's 8 points, right? Payment processing, 3 points. Wireless service, 1 to 10 points with Flash Wireless, Verizon, Sprint, AT&T as well. Internet service, 1 to 2 points. Television service, 2 to 4 points, right? So you guys, the choice is yours. You need a bare minimum of 2 services and 12 points, or 3 services and 7 points. Now, some of you guys may be asking, what can I do? How does that work, right? Here's an example, right? ID Seal, annual plan, Vivint, 16 points, done, qualified. Get 2 quarterly ID Seal plans and just throw on electric service, right? That's 9 points right there, right? A quarterly plan, again, Vivint, 12 points. 4 electric customers or gas customers, and quarterly plan, that's 8 points. There's so many ways to get qualified, right? But you just want to get it done right away, because you want to have a story. You want, when people ask you, have you gotten paid in this business? You want to be able to say right away, yeah, I'm getting paid, right? I already got my first check. Now you can't say that if you don't get customer qualified. So get customer qualified right away, right? And this is the best part. Listen, don't even stop there, because after customer qualified, it's called ETL. Now what's ETL? That's a bigger paycheck, right? So who wants a bigger paycheck? Anybody here want to make more money in the business, right? Let's make more money. How do we do it? We go ETL. It's called executive team leader. Now, how do you get to that position? You have a total of 30 customer points within you and your team. Now, here's a secret, guys. I'm going to give you guys a secret. You have to have 15 points on your team, at least a minimum, right? So don't go out and get all the points yourself. Save some for your team, right? Now, when it happens, you're going to get a minimum of $500. You're going to get $75 at least from getting customer qualified, and then another $425, which is a minimum of $500, right, guys? How powerful is that story going to be when you can tell somebody you made $500 in your first 48 hours in the business, or your first week of the business, whatever that looks like? But guys, get this part done right away. Why? Because you want to create a story. Like I said, you want to have an ability to tell people, hey, I got paid. I made $500 at least this month. I just started a business. Guys, what did I say when I first jumped on? I made $700 in my first 2 weeks. Now, when somebody asks me, after the 3rd and 4th week of being in the business, hey, Jovan, did you get paid? I mean, I know you showed me a business, but is it working? Well, yeah, I got $700, right? And how much did you pay to get started? Which Mike just went over. So imagine that, right? They were like, okay, it's obviously it works. Great. So I want to get started too. Guys, if you want to have a powerful, powerful business, you have to create your story. Get qualified, get paid right away, go ETL and get paid $500. And guys, remember, this is important. And don't wait. Procrastination is a thief of opportunity. I'm reading a book right now called The Success of a Positive Mental Attitude. They talk about the do it now button. Like in your mind, you have to have a do it now button. It's just going to tell you, just do it now. Like, just do it now. Don't wait, right? As soon as you think about it, just do it right away. So get with the person you're working with and tell them, listen, I need to get qualified right now because I need to get paid and I need to create my story, right? So guys, I just showed you guys how to get paid right away. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to bring up the next person because he's going to teach you how to build a team. Do you want to know how to create massive wealth in the business? Right? It's building a team. It's building an empire. Now, the next person I'm going to bring up, guys, I have a tremendous amount of respect for. This individual is a regional director, but not only a regional director, he's a top producing regional director, right? He's consistently in the top 5 of the entire company month after month after month. He was actually the #1 regional director in the entire company for the entire year 2020 last year, right? So this guy out of 500,000 people, he's the #1. So if there's anybody that can teach you how to build a team, it's this guy. He's helped a lot of people build the business and have a tremendous amount of success with them. And he's out of the Waco, Texas market. He literally put Waco, Texas on the map. I didn't know where that place was, but he's a celebrity there now. And his name is Mr. Billy Linthicum, soon to be regional vice president, Mr. Billy Linthicum.
Hey, appreciate it there, Jovan. I had put Waco on the map, man. There's a highway that runs through it over here. So, appreciate everything you're doing here and appreciate you going to customers. I mean, There's no reason, so there's no doubt that you hit regional director because you help people acquire customers. I mean, that's what this business is about. That's what Jovan went over, is how we acquire customers and how we honestly make money here. So I hope if you took it away from Jovan, you heard, get qualified. Make sure you get qualified. Make sure that's at the top of your notes here, is that tonight you get qualified tonight. So congratulations again to Jovan. So all your success. I mean, hit regional director here just recently, but already teaching on the national platform. Holy cow. Just like Michael Arrick said, that wasn't something that comes overnight for any of us. So congratulations, man, on doing that, and all the success you're having out there as well too. But y'all, no one special. I get the honor and privilege tonight to actually go over one of my favorite parts about what we do here. Michael Arrick talked about people out there that are probably looking at ways of making money. To me, we get to bless people with this. We get to reach out to people we know. You look at ways of making money, great. I need you to check this out. We get to share this with people. And see, and that's what, whenever I saw this for the first time about 2 years ago, that's the part that me just clicked. Because I knew people out there who did want to make, who did want to look at ways of making money. I knew people out there who wanted something else, who needed their place something, or who wanted to make a car payment, whatever it was. I had an answer for them. So that's actually why I signed up in ACN, because I got really excited about being able to help people like that. Now, what I did, I don't know about any of y'all, but I was busy when I saw ACN. Okay. I was busy. I didn't really feel like scraping my knees. I didn't feel like trying to learn by messing up, right? I loved the fact that they, person who showed me the business told me about a system that's in place. You heard Michael talk about it. You heard Jovan teach part of it as well. But to me, this is the part I love, is that we literally tell you the words that work. We tell you how this works. So like Michael, like Jovan said, take pictures. Because I can still thumb through my pictures on my phone and find the pictures I took whenever I attended a training in person 2 years ago. So make sure you pay attention. But I'm going to keep this really simple, because that's what I love about this business. It is simple. All right. So let me get right into this here. Can I share my screen with it real quick and go over this here? All right. So we got boom, boom. So launching your business. How do we take advantage of this overriding residual income? All right. So one thing that Jovan talked about is the bonuses. Now, think about, and when he said creating your story, think about that. When someone says, hey, how much money have you made with this? How has this been? How's this been for you? Like, seriously, think about if you've been doing a business for a couple weeks and someone asks you, hey, how's that thing working for you? And you say, well, I'm going to make some money one of these days. I just know it. Sure. Okay. That's positive, right? But what if you said, I've already made $600? This is great. Everybody's going to hear it differently. So that's what's awesome about the bonuses. So for everybody who partnered up here with us in February, this is what you have on the table right now. You see, you hit the position of executive team leader. When your team has a total of 15 points or more, they're giving you an additional $425 bonus. So that's going to go a long way to creating a story. And also, I mean, there's more on the table as you personally acquire more services. There on the right hand side, you see that you get more and more and more bonuses. So really, go out and create your story. You get only one first month at this, right? So make it a good one, because that's when it's going to propel your business even more. I mean, think about this. When you talk to people and you tell them your story, you tell them what you've done, how is that effect on them, right? Now, here's also a fun thing, is they're going to do what you did. So make sure you get this as fast as possible, because you want them to do the same thing. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about here is how do we introduce this to people? How do we do this? We book a Zoom meeting. Most of us probably all got introduced to this concept via Zoom. So what we want to do is we want to schedule your meeting as soon as possible in the next 24, 48 hours. Today is Thursday. So we want to get this done Friday, Saturday. That's it. It's Zoom. Someone's going to text, you're going to text someone a link. They're going to click on a button and hop on. They have time. If someone says yes, they look always making money, they have time for a 15-minute Zoom. That's it. But schedule this here. Set up your Zoom call now. So do this right now. Everybody, whoever invited you on the line, go ahead and text them right now. Like, seriously. Not just saying this to say it. Grab your phone. If you're on your phone, go ahead and swipe up, click up, whatever you got to do. Find the person who invited you on here tonight. Shoot them a text message. Say, hey, I need to get in your schedule. I need to schedule a Zoom. And tell them, I'm free tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I'm free Saturday at 10 a.m. Get into the schedule. Pick a time that works for you, okay? But make sure you get into their schedule right now. 2, what I want you to do is I'm going to tell you this. This might sound a little old school here, but make a list, but write these names down. All right? Go to your phone book and start writing down the names. Write down, put 100 names and numbers on there. Guarantee you got them, but write down all these names. Don't prejudge anybody at all, but make this list. Now, one thing I do want you to think about, I want you to kind of highlight is like some A players, so the A list. Who's that? Business owners. I mean, business owners just get this. They get business, they get leverage, they get systems. So make sure you get business owners on there. Network marketing experience, people who've seen something like this in the past. You'd agree that Michael Arrick went over the presentation a minute ago. These are services that we all just have. I like the fact that I didn't have to sell or convince anybody to use this stuff. I was already using it. You're using it. Everybody's using it. My DirecTV is not better than your DirecTV. It's the same thing, right? So people with network marketing experience because they have something to compare this to. And you see here, real estate professionals. People in real estate are using this for their clients. Because we would agree their clients are already asking them about these services. Hey, how do I set up this and this and this? And here, now they have a tool to be able to do that. And everyone else. Like I want to put here, hungry people, hardworking people, people that are figuring out whatever they got to figure out to make things happen. I get a hungry person all day long for sure. Now, but make sure you include everybody on this list here, but you want to make sure that these people definitely get to your call. Okay, I said, do not prejudge. And 3, this is the part I love the most here, is invite. All our job here is you just invite. That's it. Over invite. In fact, you see on the next line, 50% won't show. That's not because they're not your friend anymore. Life happens. Things happen. Shoot, we just had snow in Texas. That doesn't happen often, y'all. Internet stopped working, electricity stopped working, water stopped flowing. Things happen, flat tires happen, and kids get sick. They got to go to school or so whatever it is. Things happen, but 50% just won't show. Just how it is. So make sure you over invite. But here's a big secret here is the person that puts the most people on a Zoom presentation is the fastest wins. Okay? Say that again. The person that puts the most people on a Zoom presentation is the fastest wins. I want you to think about this, okay? Think about when you saw Zoom, what did you see? 2, 10, 20, what did you see? But think about when you host your Zoom. And let's say you bring 3 people onto the Zoom, right? 3 guests. Those 3 people see a Zoom presentation with 3 people. What is their perspective about the business? Cool, I got to bring 3 people on a Zoom. Great. And they can do that. And your business is going to grow by 3s every time there's a presentation. But what if you put, 10 people on a Zoom? 10 people. What do those 10 people see? 10 people on a Zoom. Great. I got to get 10 people to click on a link. I can do that. And they're going to do the same thing. Your business is going to grow exponentially faster. So that's what I said. Is the person that puts the most people on a Zoom presentations, the fastest wins. But 20 invites minimum. Make sure you go out there, get 20 yeses. If you want 10 people on the call, I said 50% won't show, you have to get at least 20 yeses. So make sure you just invite, and just prepare for your massive success there. But here's the secret sauce right here. Here it is, y'all. Keeping this simple as can be, and this is where we're literally just saying the words that work, right? So call someone up, call them on the phone, ring, whatever. Hey, Frank, hope all is well. Quick question for you. Do you look at other ways of making money? Wait for the answer. Don't just keep on going into it. Wait for the answer. Now, if they say no, say, great. You know what? Just take it as a survey. Hey, I'll catch you later, man. Okay? And we're good. No big deal. And now to say yes, that's when this next part. I want you to get a picture of this. Don't write this down because, it's a lot of stuff to write down, but get a picture of it real quick. All right? Make sure you have this and learn this here, but make sure also you put in your information there as well, too. Don't put in, tomorrow at 7 p.m. if you're not doing it tomorrow at 7 p.m. They say it's okay, great. There's a very successful business owner that's doing a Zoom presentation for me tomorrow at 7 p.m. About 20 minutes to show me and a group of people how to make additional money from home. Now I'm allowed 20 guests and I thought about you. Would you like me to send you the link? Wait. They say yes. Say, okay, great. Send them the link. someone from the office is going to call to confirm. Please dial into the Zoom 5 minutes before, have your camera on, introduce yourself. I'll see you on the call, Frank. That's it. Real simple. We're just inviting them to come see it. That's it. No, nothing more than that. It's not the time to keep on talking about the weather, the dogs, and like that. Just good to go. Now, if they have questions, this is where it's great. This is where, I don't have all details, but that's what they're going to go over in the call. Okay. Would you like me to include you on the link? Would you like me to send you the link? That's it. Be new here. Like for me, I just flat out tell people, say, you know what? I was in the internet installation company. If you want me to come over there and install your internet, I'm your guy. This guy's teaching us how to make money from home. He's having tremendous amount of success. I can't wait to hear about it. You want to be on the Zoom or what? Simple. Be new. Don't be the guy. Let someone else be the guy. But see, that's all about this here. So webinar checklist, one, having a professional background. Have your camera on. Think about this. We just got done telling this person, that you don't have all the information. You're eager about it. So make sure, you're paying attention because they're going to be watching what you're doing. Have your lights on, test your microphone, make sure it works. Because one thing that we're going to have you do also, if someone has having some troubles, which we've seen, you're going to maybe need you to help them get their stuff working. But test your microphone, make sure it's everything on and off. Pay attention to the speaker, no distractions. Like I said, we just got done saying, I don't have all the details. So let's not be cooking dinner because we want to pay attention here, right? But make sure you send the message to your guests 15 minutes prior. But at this point, your only job is to introduce the speaker. Everybody comes in and welcome everybody on and help their cameras and stuff come on, make sure they unmute, whatever like that. And then you introduce the speaker. Sit back and let them do the presentation. That's simple. Very, very easy what we do here, y'all. So let's make sure we schedule a Zoom meeting here. Like I said, today, tomorrow, make sure you text the person that invited you on here today, get into their schedule, and you're going to have the success here. That's all we do. That's what I love about what we do here. So what I'm going to talk about mindset in events. And this is one thing that when I saw this, I knew I was in the right place here because I talk about professional sort, amateur, selling events. I don't know about you, but I want to work with people who want to work with me. That simple. If you don't want to do this, I don't want you to do this. It's okay. I love sorting. It says here, convincing is draining. Be professional, listen, sort, move on. They say no, great. Like Jovan said, get them as a customer. That's where my customers came from. I don't want to sell this. I'm just not that person. My brother did not do this business. He became my electric customer on the spot. Got DirecTV later. But see, I didn't yell at him. I didn't cuss him out. I didn't call him stupid or anything like that. Listen, sort, move on. Great. And I'm okay with it because he pays a bill. For the last 2 years, I got a check. But also here, remember a no might not be a no forever. Oh man, for people who haven't felt this yet, I can't wait till you do. Because there are so many no's. There are so many people in my business today that were no's a year ago. There are so many people in my business today that were no's 2 months ago. I actually have it. Seriously, what did I say? Thursday, Tuesday, gentleman signed to my business that I talked to 7 months ago. He's like, Billy, it just wasn't right for me. It wasn't that time in my life. I appreciate it, but you seem like a great guy, so I'll reach back out to you. He got started 2 days ago on Tuesday. That's it. But I didn't hound him. I didn't sell him. I didn't push him, nothing like that. It just wasn't his time. So some will, some won't. Some are waiting. Southwest, next, move on, right? But don't worry about it. Just be professional and move on, right? Now, here is actually why I actually really like how simple our system is, okay? Because we do give you the steps to success. I'm about to show y'all everything ACN is. All right, so I want you to make sure you take a picture. First, what is ACN? You attend a quick start training. That's tonight, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's where we're on right now. We're on this one here and have your kickoff party. So what that is, a lot of people do this here where they're helping you set up your website and all that kind of stuff here. So great. Step one done. Next, things we're talking about today. Jovan talked about getting customer qualified. I talked about hosting a PBZ. Make sure you schedule your Zoom. Okay. Get those two things knocked out. Next thing here, we want to get you qualified for that bonus, which not only one is going to get you that additional $425, but you're going to be able to get into this Friday night ETL leadership class. Y'all, this is on Zoom. Do whatever you got to do to get in there tomorrow. Like if you're not qualified, get qualified for it tomorrow. I literally drove from Waco to Dallas every single Friday, 2 hours to make sure I never miss this here. When I attended my very first leadership, I knew I was not going to ever miss another one. I have never missed a single one since then. And like how Michael Arrick was saying, that's what's changed my life. That's what's changed my bank account, my house, everything. My life has changed because of the stuff I learned here. So do whatever you got to do to get to that class right there. Next step, our national convention. We're doing a virtual national convention here on the 20th of March. So write down this date, put it in your calendar. It's coming up here. Make sure you're registered for it. But y'all, this is ACN. That's all we do. Take a picture of this. Make sure as you're doing this, you check off what you've done here. Get this done. Get with the person that invited you on and make sure you get this done here, right? So, y'all, I hope I served you well. That's the training for this evening. So if you've taken notes here at all, get with the person that invited you on and get customer qualified, period. Now, dear friend of mine talked about this here. It's like having a really nice sports car with no gas in it. Make sure you put the gas in. That's how you get qualified. You want to make money, get qualified and book your PPZ. Spread this with other people as well too. Let other people make some money as well too. Go out there and create a very large customer base. Take advantage of that overriding residual income Michael already talked about. But y'all, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. This is a team, but this is a family. But congratulations to everybody, all the new business partners on the line here tonight. Hope everybody's safe. Enjoy the rest of February, and we'll see you all next time.